So Mickey Mouse sweatshirt, so Team Disney. And so you guys, you broke your promise to the girls and the girls are mad. So I helped the girls. Okay? And so I let them jack you guys up for jacking their stuff up. And so, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry J. Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave Balamorad, Perlita Jones Quinlan, Doug King, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, Jim Hall, Bill DeVall, 1961 Oyster Cracker Man, your crappy boxes, the Black Bat 4, the Bit Bees, all that nasty stuff you guys did, GPS Anklet, Paso Robles, Rapist Night, and Charles T. Ellery, and so on and so forth, right? Comic Book Boy. Remember, graphic novel. So as you guys laid in your shit that you're covering up now and destroyed those people's lives and everybody's lives in the nation with your pompous, egotistical, all-American attitude with Joe, okay? Remember this. As you guys claim your dictator and victory, okay, graphic novel. So, layers. So, the police, military, firefighters, so on and so forth get to put on their graphic novel about what the group of you nasty people did. So I proclaimed victory. Use their victory to show their military failure. Okay? Joe, you're a psychopath. Okay? Karen, country and western, all that stuff. You lost. You're sickos. You guys jack shit up. The pile just keeps coming down like your stockpile during a football game. Red Randy, the Elkhart, it was a failure. You guys were rapists. You were thieves. You were murderers. That is a byproduct of war. But don't, Comic Book Boy, Oyster Cracker Man, your shit mess and your failure. Okay? So they're going to use the same thing that you guys used to destroy all their military base, whether it's here, Colorado, or wherever, Florida, and they're going to layer on their graphic novel, like what I'm kind of doing, of the victims that you men created through your supposed military leadership or fighting over the cross. So, if you think, Roble Knight, Joe, Harry, that the barnyard rape is good, the McDonald's stuff, the chair rapist, the blue room rapist, all that stuff that you guys did professing that you're the leaders of the earth, when you really are the ones that jack shit up, and the kids figured out the ship, Joe, and you're lying about that, Joe, just like you've lied about everything, and the carnies and the gypsies help you, the LGBT. That is their problem, Joe, because it means that the group of you are trying to evade and dodge what the original premise and promise was for. And so that's all Bernard and Perlita and them have, because guess what, Bernard and Perlita and Dave? You were stalking me, Kim, Bailey, my friend, to announce your supposed military victory, David, which means they get to put a graphic novel over the supposed Star Child or any Messiah that you guys create, and they can go, failure, because it's the same people. Failure. Failure. Failure to learn a lesson. Failure. Okay? It means Comic Book Boy, Oyster Cracker Man, Roble Knight, Harry, Joe, Bernard, Dave, Perlita, Gordon, Red Randy, all that El Quartet, all that stuff you guys are fighting. It's not supposed to be in control. You guys are not supposed to be the ones in control. With Elton Anderson, you never were. You're so repetitive that the stockpile of trash just keeps going in one corner of each thing, as Ellery came down and lied, or Joe, the spoiled Michigani. So guess what, Joe? I can prove you jacked up this stuff in Michigan, jacked it up in Colorado, jacked it up here, jacked it up in Florida. The reverse why. Then we can do a why that way, and we can prove it, you guys, as you're moving out, same thing. Because it's the same people controlling it that don't allow the other people who know what they were doing in the past to do their job. Which means, Joe, because of your jealousy and your faggottory nature, you ruined everything, All-American. Your theme sucks, because the original premise and theme wasn't based upon what you're trying to push on the American people and millions of billions of people on the planet. Which means, Joe, and the white all-American, white purity, that you are not white purity, rapist. You cannot be what you claim to be when there is probably no such thing yet.